Ooh, you're jacked.
And the first time we met...
Yeah.
Remember, what was it called?
Ooh.
No.
No. How's that? All right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got up this time. Good morning, everyone. Ryan has his cup of coffee.
Haven't drinking it yet.
My husband Ryan is my personal trainer. Literally ever since the first time I ever met you at the gym, Ryan's been putting me through workouts. And the first time we met, I was on the inner outer machine. You came over to me and you said, I know a better way to do that exercise. So, but yeah, so Ryan's been putting me through workouts for over 5 years now, and he's an awesome personal trainer. So I figured, why not share some of the exercises and workouts that he puts me through with you guys, and hopefully it helps. I have gone through a twin pregnancy and I've gotten my abs back. Let's get started.
Oh boy. And just to be clear, I'm not working out here, she is.
Yeah, well, you got your coffees.
Okay. Is you're gonna come up and do a squat, and then up with a knee. Up with a knee.
Okay.
Alright. So this is like a body weight squat with a knee attached. I just like it. Helps you engage your abs more. And when you alternate things, it seems to go by a little faster, just than doing 10 on the right, 10 on the left. I mean, we're going to do that a bunch of times on here, but looking good here.
I don't want to knock that coffee out of your hand.
This is like the most important thing I've done today.
$17.
Okay.
18. 19. 20.
Alright, take a breather. Now you're going to go right into a reverse lunge. So all you're doing, guys, is lunging backward. Oh God. I am tight in here. But this is a perfect time if you want to squeeze a workout in before the kids get up, or as they're getting up and howling in the background.
Because it will happen.
Yeah, the workout's probably going to take about 15 minutes. And one thing I like about a reverse lunge is that it opens up your hip flexor, kind of like I'm doing stretching on the ground. But it does work, you know, I would say most your quad, but a lot of hamstring, butt work, inner thighs. And we're going to go about 10 each side. If you're dying, obviously, do 5. You know what I mean? If you're a beast, do 35.
20.
You're a beast, girl.
I'm a beast.
All
But
right.
yeah, that definitely worked the, like,
Back up.
my quads, the front part of my
Ooh.
legs.
Back up, same thing, squat, kneeing. Do not knock me unconscious. Oh, yeah, I'm just stretching
You need to do
too.
it right here.
Yeah, I'm so tired. Babe, you're smoke.
Thanks, baby. Some encouragement.
Yeah. Lucky for us, our kids are at grandma's right now.
Yeah. That is a very good thing.
Are you counting?
Yeah, 15,
Okay.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Excellent.
Whew.
Right back. And these are tough exercises, you know, you can't go all the way down, or you choose not to incorporate the knee, don't do it, do what you can. You'll be there before you know it for sure.
And I like to do home workouts in conjunction to going to the YMCA. We have one really close to our house, and they have childcare, which has been a serious blessing.
Best thing ever.
Yeah, so I go there and I do a lot of my cardio stuff there. Like, I enjoy the stair stepper or just going on the treadmill. But that way I don't have to do that kind of stuff at home. and I get away from the kids.
Yeah, sometimes honestly we just go and have Subway and just sit down away from the kids for an hour.
Or work on my computer.
Or do some computer or homework.
I'm gonna be honest, I have not been counting.
Uh-oh. That means you gotta start over.
No.
6,
5, 4, 3, 2,
and 1.
1.
Alright, and back up, squat into the high knee. I'm not a big advocate of breaks. If you guys need one, hit the space bar, do whatever. Pause the video, take a second for yourself. How we try to do it is so that I'd rather you do a modified version to where you're not stopping versus a version to where you're taking, 30, 40 seconds off. I mean, if you only got 15 or 20 minutes to work out, I would advocate that you make it count,
12.
All right. What do you want for breakfast?
I don't know. Whenever home, I like to have one sometimes. I don't know if we have any out. I've been having waffles every morning. Like super healthy. Really amazingly delicious waffles.
I'll tell you, you just get lunging. Yeah, so we've been on this, it used to be like a pancake kick, now it's a waffle kick, but it's the same ingredients. Almond flour, eggs, flax meal, little hint of vanilla, hemp, a lot of the hemp parts.
You need those omega-3s.
Oh yeah, and 6s. More 3s than 6s though. And what else? Is there anything else in it? Baking powder.
That's an important one.
Yeah, it helps crisp it up.
And they taste really nutty. So they're way more filling than if you were to have just a regular waffle. But they're good. I actually have a recipe I'll link for you guys if you want to check it out. Either here or here, wherever, some corner.
Yeah. And the best part is you ruin all of it by drowning in the syrup. Oh, Lord. All right.
Which we definitely do.
Oh, boy. So start off nice and wide, and I want you to do a sumo squat. So your feet are going to point out a little bit.
Okay.
And coming down, coming up. And I would go 1, 2, 2, 1. 1, 2, 2, 1.
Say that again. So I'm doing it like this?
You can go that low, yeah.
Like
that?
that?
You can go that wide, yep. Just like that.
Am I lifting anything?
No.
Okay.
I mean, if you had a kettlebell at home, you could do something like that. We're kind of just doing it body weight because it's still tough. And I would say during all this stuff, engage your core. Keep your belly button kind of sucked in and slightly tense.
Guys, I gotta get my beach body before the summer.
Although we don't have any time to go to the beach.
Well, maybe now that the kids are a little bit older, they'll be not freaking out in the sand.
God, I remember last time we went to the beach was actually the only time we've been to the beach with the kids, and I slipped a disc in my back. Oh my God.
It was not a fun trip.
Yeah, we made a video, and it's if you see me in there laying down, it's not because I'm tired, it's because I'm injured. And again, we're going to hang around the 15-20 mark for these.
Yeah, and I don't know how many I've been doing.
Okay, so we'll call it like that.
Cool.
So, what I want you to do is
if you're doing these alone at home, definitely keep count. But because we're just chatting, it kind of helps me get distracted and keep going.
Yeah, that's the plan. Stay distracted, go until it burns, then do 5 more each side. That's always going to be good because it'll progress as your athleticism progresses. So, what you'll do is start from one side, doesn't matter which side, and I want you to do a lunge to the side, lunge to the other side.
Cool.
Draw that middle leg, yes.
Okay, it has to be straight. Okay.
Yeah, on stretch. And then it flexes and tenses coming up. Just
Hopefully
like
you're not kicking away baby items as you're doing this. But if you are, you're not alone.
Kicking your baby gate.
I'm almost in my baby gate right now.
So what this is working, obviously, a ton of inner thigh. When you kind of get that movement going back towards the center, it's working your outer thigh, pushing in. And it's just a nice break from the traditional, up and down, quad dominant movements, lunges, squats. This side lunge, again, focuses more inner thigh.
And I feel the stretch too. I feel like it would lengthen and lean out my legs more from the inner part. What was that thing sorry. Okay, let's go.
Okay, so last one is going to be, it's called a good morning. But
oh, no, it was called Mind Your, remember what was it called?
Mind the Gap.
Mind the Gap. Yeah, that's a Mind the Gap workout. Okay.
Yeah, alright, so anyway, this is like it's going to be a little spin on what's called a good morning. So you're going to go and try to almost lock those legs back, lean forward as if you're going to do like a stiff-legged deadlift, but I just want you to just kind of bounce up and down, bending at the waist. So it's like tap, up, boom. Just something like that. And again, if anybody's got injuries, let's say back or back of the knee especially, bend the knees some. But if you are locked out, not telling you what to do, you'll feel it more in your hamstrings.
So I'm locked out.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's fine. I like it like that because you get it more in your hamstrings. But you can activate that waist a little more. Boom. So once you start moving the waist some versus kind of just coming from the back or the knees, it'll hit your butt more.
Really feel this one.
Everybody's tight. I mean, I'm tight. I'm so tight.
Okay, can I be done?
You can be done.
Okay. Can you help me up?
Yeah. There we go.
Okay.
And that's a good one, Back up. If you want a sip of water, you got a water bottle or a cup of coffee. Now is the time.
He's got the cup of coffee. It's fine.
Forget it.
Forget about
All right, you're back up, Sumo.
Oh, this one? Do I have my arm? I
Yeah.
forget how to do this already.
Alright, buckles low. Abs slightly engaged, as with everything.
So you're trying to tilt your pelvis forward to engage your abs more.
To some degree. You want to be...
I mean, obviously you're not doing it like that, but like, just ever so slightly. And that engages your core.
It's true. Also too important, especially if you're a mom just coming back from any type of birth, but especially a natural birth, one thing that we focus here is really those Kegel muscles, those like muscles of the vaginal wall and stuff like that. You have a resting, just contract them as you're going down or hold tight. And that's not just good for down there, that's good for up here too in your abs. Anything that is tight in a surrounding area, it kind of helps keep that more, what would you say, just have a better resting muscle tone.
Yeah. Maybe here's my count. I was almost done.
Oh boy, you sure?
Okay.
Can I trust you?
Yes. Please trust me. Okay, I'm done.
Okay. Lunges to the side.
Just to the side.
And guys, if you're not one to count and you want to just put on like a little cell phone timer or a kitchen timer, 30-40 seconds to start will be fine.
Mind the gap.
Mind the gap. Oh my god.
What is it from Stay Calm? Trigon or something?
I couldn't tell you.
I don't even know.
I've never actually seen it, but I just used to like saying it. I can't believe this house is going to go from quiet and productive to out of control.
When the kids come home from grandma's.
Yeah, cell block status. Not a damn thing getting done. I had an exam today, by the way. We cannot forget that.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, let's go this time. Let's do it facing the camera.
Okay.
And again, it's just that pump up.
Sure.
Up.
I remember this one. It just shows my back.
Yeah, and hamstring. And you're really trying to keep your back flat as an indicator of if you're doing it correctly. And if you can't get your back flat, bend your legs as much as you can.
$13, $14, $15.
Yeah, let's go to the 5. It's tough to get your lower back at home. I mean, you'll see that we try to do the best we can. Probably have about 8 or 9 different exercises, which is, how's that? All right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got up this time.
Because you got one more cycle through.
Okay. So, these ones?
Yeah, sumos.
So I don't know. I feel this is more sumo.
Then do it.
Ooh.
Yeah, there we go. And again, abs tight, pelvic floor muscles tight, everything. This is training, so get focused. It's such a bizarre dream last night.
Ooh, ooh. I know, it was really creepy.
Yeah, it's like the kids are gone, so we could have slept, without having to get up.
That's your time to sleep.
That's your time to sleep. And it's like, I had this dream, I could not get back. I don't know where we work, but someone had no, it's coming back to me. We were hired for some babysitting thing. Now this all comes back because we were helping our friends who had newly just had twins. And then this guy tried to abduct our kids or something. I don't know.
Creepy. I'm glad I never had that dream.
Yeah. And it was one of those, it's like, hun, are you up? Do you have to go to the bathroom? Okay.
Did we go to the bathroom? I thought we did. You made me go, and I was
all I don't even know. I was all messed up after that dream. Very bizarre. But it's all because Jack and her were talking about, oh, check out this child abducted out of nowhere or something like that.
On Netflix.
I don't know.
Yeah, that would give me nightmares, so I'm glad we're not going to watch that.
Yeah, it's the last thing we need to see. Looking good, babe.
Thank you. 14. 5 more to go. And then I'm going to do the back and the leg shredder.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Thanks.
Yeah, and the whole movement's taking place on the ground and under a foot, under 12 inches of actual movement. Here at the waist, it's far less than that. It's probably 3 or 4 inches. Unless you're super flexible.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Good job, hot stuff.
Thanks, babe.
And let's take a little break now. We're going to transition down to the ground. But these exercises and the workouts that are 15, 20 minutes long, you can find time in your day to do that every day. It's a matter of, what do you say, motivation.
Yeah, I mean, nap time, right before the kids wake up, you can do them. And if you're doing that daily, you're really going to see results.
Yeah, and it adds up as far as, building a calorie deficit and where you're burning a bunch. But even more so, it keeps you, trending up as far as your conditioning. So those muscles always stay healthy, pumped up with blood.
And us moms love routines. So if you're anything like me, you like to get into your workout routine and you do it every day. So if you're not going to the gym, like I go to the Y, if you don't go to the gym one day, then you can do your workout at home. If your kids are sick and you just can't leave the house, because that does happen a lot in the winter, you could do your workouts at home and it's just, 20 or 30 minutes and you're feeling good right after.
And the most important thing is it is for your mental health.
Oh my God, yeah.
Okay,
That's
so
huge.
15 minutes to not be feeling so freaking crazy, do it. You know,
Yeah, I used to be really mad before I started working out, and I want to be honest with you guys. It took me about a year and a half after I gave birth to my twins for me to really get into working out again.
consistently.
Consistently. I used to do like here and there, but now it's like a routine. I do it every day, and I feel so much better doing it every day. I just feel like I'm doing something for myself.
Yeah, I don't get yelled at as much.
Okay, so now we're moving on to the floor.
And we're gonna hit your butt.
What the heck are we gonna do?
So lay to your side, stack your legs up on top of each other. And you're just gonna do a gentle lift up about 6 inches and down.
And am I doing what I'm supposed to be doing over here?
Yeah, you're just bracing yourself with your hand. If there's any type of discomfort, bend the bottom leg. That'll kind of keep you from wobbling so much.
Yep, that's true. Gives you more stability.
Yeah, but stacking them is harder, so it's going to engage a little bit more of the core also. And just keep going. Sometimes I will have her lift the entire leg all the way up. Show me as high as you can go. It just makes it a little bit different. I like high numbers on this, so again, I would try about 20 because we're going to flip-flop to the other side, do the same thing.
17, 18, 19, and 20. Oh boy.
Ooh, and one side might be different. If you feel like the bottom is not supporting you enough, like your hip is digging in, you can always fold the mat over and it'll give you some more thickness on top. That might solve it. Bending the bottom leg will help also. If this is not like driving with your back, then you can bend both your legs and try it that way. Or don't do it at all.
But do something.
Just something.
Whoop. I am kind of like on my hip, but it's not. Cool.
All right, so you're gonna go on your belly now. And this next one looks weird, but remember, you're all alone. So I want your knees apart about 12 inches, and you're gonna put your feet together, 1, 2, and then you're just gonna kind of lift up your feet and tighten your butt. So it's like a butt bounce, bounce, bounce.
Like that?
Yeah, just like that. And it's really good for your hamstrings as well. It will help open up your hip flexors again, the front of the hips that are always really, really tight. Probably the cause of most lower back pain in America.
I really think my toes are doing something really weird.
That's okay.
I can't stop it.
And just keep it going. Again, high numbers, little movements. The range of movement on this is like 3 or 4 inches maximum. Great for your lower back though. You got a good looking lower back, huh?
Thank you. Alright, I did 20.
Alright, so flip it back over facing the wall.
Alright.
Leg lifts, girl. And I would never do the same workout every day, mainly because I would be bored with it. But I think I would say that if you're going to work your legs today, like a heavily leg dominant workout was what we just showed you, I would give it at least a day in between, probably 2. And with those days in between, what you can do is fill it up with an ab workout or something that might be a little bit more full body that have featured a few leg exercises that would be a little bit different. But I think the best case scenario would be...
Or cardio.
Yeah, a leg day, an ab day, and then like a cardio day in between that 4th day of you going back to legs. This way it kind of, I mean, for me in my experience and with all the clients I've had, if you are sore, instead of taking ibuprofen and stuff like that, which is no good for you, I would just do sustained cardio, 20, 30 minutes, doesn't have to be high impact, can be walking, and it's just going to flush out that soreness. And it's a great opportunity once you're not so sore to then stretch. Stretching is, in my opinion, probably more important than working out.
Or all Ryan does at the gym is stretch.
It's true. I mean, I go with Victoria to the gym probably twice a week if I can, and then I go work out with my buddy at my gym once or twice. Looking good.
Thank you. Can you count for me?
Oh,
This
boy.
is 11.
12.
I just want to let you guys know that I did not wear underwear for you guys in this video because I knew that my panty line would be showing because I'm not one for wearing thongs.
No, and so if you guys like granny panties,
So you're welcome.
If you like grandma underwear, just visit my wife's underwear drawer. Sexy body, not so sexy underwear.
Well, the good thing is that you just don't like me wearing anything, so it's fine. And I don't like to be uncomfortable, so I don't wear thongs.
All right, and what is that? Our second set or our third set?
That was our second.
Yeah,
So we gotta do one more.
Just trying to see if you're gonna trip me, and then I was gonna add a full nother exercise on top because this is our final circuit, guys. So we're gonna hit each side and then come work the butt, and then just do like a quick stretch. And then you're gonna be done. Good Lord. This day is Monday. Yeah.
Thursday or Friday?
Who knows? Who knows what
No,
day
Friday.
it
It's Friday. It's Friday. Friday.
is? Okay. So are the kids going to eat lunch when they come home?
I haven't been counting, but I think I'm done.
No, no, you're not done. You're not done. I don't think they should because they're probably going to eat at my mom's. Flip.
I can give them a snack.
In the car.
Yeah.
Are we overdoing bottles or are we doing bottles still?
We do not even know how to
Yeah,
get
our kids are
out
like
the bottles. All they do
really-
is like scream for their bottles.
And what's crazy is they didn't even really like the bottles like a month ago, and now everything is milk. And they only want it in the bottle.
And then I gave it to them in the sippy cup yesterday, and they were like, "What the heck is this?
Yeah, this
Mom?
is disgusting.
This isn't milk."
Let me
Milk
throw
comes in
this
a bottle.
everywhere.
It was all over the floor. The dog was licking it up. I was cleaning it up. Ryan was cleaning it up.
And if you wanted to pair this with some ab exercises, awesome time. You're already on the floor. You're engaging everything else in the area. Throw a couple crunches, leg lifts, stuff like that. But for today's workout, we're really trying to make it legs. Stay tuned. We're going to have 1,000 different ab exercises coming at you in the weeks to come. Alright, so just what I would do is come up, maybe go one leg straight, crisscross for a little butt stretch, hip stretch.
Okay.
Use this as an opportunity for me to stretch too.
Yeah.
So right now your left leg is straight, right leg bent over it. If possible, your left elbow is wrapped around your right knee and just looking straight, looking to the right, taking it easy. Stretches are held a minimum of 30 seconds.
But who's counting?
Not me. I could stay in the stretch for like 10 minutes. Alrighty, switch it up.
Yeah, our wood stove is definitely cranking at this point.
Yeah.
Now I'm hot.
God, this side is so tough for me. Ow.
Too tighter side.
Yeah. Dad's got a bad hip.
Hips.
Yeah, too.
Yeah. We're getting old.
You ain't lying, girl. And we'll just do one more. So go legs wide. Coming up. And just stretch it. Obviously, if you don't have a partner, you're just coming to bend forward. My wife is taking advantage of me. What else is new?
It's what trainers are for, Wayne.
It's what trainers are for.
I'll stretch you now.
Oh boy. Yeah. Okay. Today I hope you had a good workout.
Thank you, Ryan, for putting me through this workout and putting everyone else through this workout.
Thank you, Victoria, for getting me up at 6 in the morning to put you through this workout on the one day we can sleep.
Oh, the life of being parents. Alright guys, I hope that you enjoyed this video and hope to see you in our next one. Have a great day. Bye.